We have a doll unlike one you've ever seen before. Hey, this is Jim, and I'm with Laurie at TTPM. And what do we have here? We have the Mishine pregnant fashion doll with a baby in her stomach. That's right.
That's right.
Baby, we have a pregnant doll. First of all, this is not a Barbie.
No.
No, this is not made by Mattel.
No.
This is Mishine, a company we never heard of before, but it's sold on Amazon. Now, this doll comes with a pregnant belly with a baby inside. Now, forget the fact the hair's terrible and she's basically bald in the back. She really has no knees. It's really a cheaply made doll. Let's talk about the baby inside. Your mom, Laurie. I mean, is this appropriate? Would you give this to your daughter?
Okay, when I was a kid, this was actually the kind of doll that I wanted. I wanted a pregnant fashion doll because what I used to, this is gonna sound weird, but what I used to do, I have a history with fashion dolls. We're not gonna get into it, but what I used to do is I used to stuff shirts up my fashion doll's clothing to make it look like they were pregnant because I wanted to play out that whole pregnancy, Barbie having the baby type of scenario. So this doll would have given that to me a little bit more realistically than stuffing clothing up their shirts. So I would have loved this when I was a kid. Is it appropriate? I don't know. You're gonna have to decide that for your own kid. I would have, if I'd asked for it from my parents, I'm sure they would have just gone ahead and bought it for me if I'd asked for it.
You don't think it's a little weird that the baby is kind of in there and it's like, how did it get in there? And that your kids would be asking?
I never went into detail with my parents when I was playing out this scenario. I never asked those questions of my parents. If we're talking about this as adults, to us, this looks a little strange, sure. We're thinking about it like, what does this look like as we're trying to get the baby out with our big adult hands? But when I was playing this kind of stuff as a kid, I was never going, how did the baby get in here, Mom and Dad? I was just like, my doll's having a baby, and I never asked questions. I just didn't, because I wasn't thinking that way, because I was a kid.
So you want pregnant dolls?
I wanted pregnant dolls. I did.
I don't know. There's something weird about taking the baby out, especially from the stomach. I guess
It's a little more realistic. Yes, it's kind of like a C-section.
Yes.
Can I say that?
Now, there's another company making one, and that when you take out the big belly or the pregnant belly, you replace it. It turns with a flat belly. Now, it's not this company, and it's brand
It's a
new.
different one.
Now, do you think appropriate, not appropriate, because it's basically saying, oh, we're big, which happens when you're pregnant, and then immediately flat belly when the baby's delivered, which you do lose a lot of weight.
Right.
Been there 3 times with my wife.
Right.
I mean, it's so you're all for this type of play with children.
I think that might be overthinking it a little bit, only because for kids, they want to have that. That's more giving them the 2-in-1 type of thing, where the doll is pregnant and then you can also have the doll not be pregnant again. They're not thinking like boot camp Barbie getting back into shape. They're not thinking
she's pregnant again this week.
Oh yeah, exactly. They're just getting a 2-in-1.
Well, this is unlike anything I've ever seen. I think families have to gauge for themselves. When I first saw it, I said,
exactly.
How's it different than Puppy Surprise? Puppy Surprise has a bunch of little puppies. She doesn't have a bunch of little puppies. She just has a big baby that's a little hard to get out. And it's, puppies have babies, moms have babies.
Yeah, that's right. Same kind of play.
Well, you're going to have to decide for yourself. It sells for about $13 on Amazon. For where to buy and current pricing, come visit us at TTPM, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great reviews every day of toys, tots, pets, and more.